Hey everyone, and welcome to The Eye. I'm your host, Cassie Carlson. In today's episode, we'll hear from Athletic Director Josh Whitman about an exciting new project. We'll also hear from head football coach Lovie Smith and men's cross-country runner Jesse Reiser. But first, let's catch you up on what happened in sports this past week with the Illini Update. Football at Nebraska this past weekend. The Illini with their first pass, Wes Lunt to wide receiver Malik Turner caught down the middle for 36 yards. Early in the second quarter, 2nd and 6 at the Nebraska 31, Lunt with a handoff to Kendrick Foster, who rushes for a 20-yard touchdown. Game tied 7-7. Illini defense coming to play with this interception by Darius Mosley, who runs it back 24 yards to the Nebraska 32. A throw from Lunt, but a great grab from Reggie Corbin, who puts the Illini in field goal range before the end of the first half. And then Chase McLaughlin comes in and nails the 43-yard field goal. Illini up at half, 13-10. Third quarter, Illini on defense when Trey Watson forces a fumble, which gets recovered by Rob Bain on the Illinois 12. The Illini will use that drive to get a 33-yard field goal, putting them ahead 16-10. The Cornhuskers go on to win this game 31-16. Illinois volleyball at Maryland, end of first set, and Michelle Strezak with the tip over the block. Illini takes that one 25-18. Second set a little bit closer with some tough rallies, but the Illini fall 22-25. Third set, sets tied at 1, close the whole way through, and match point is at 29-28. Donnelly serves it, and Crittenden with the block that closes out the set. Illini start off trailing the fourth set 0-5, but Crittenden gives the momentum, nailing one inside the 10-foot line. Illini fall this set 23-25. Final set, 1-15. Crittenden again nailing one in the middle of the court. Game point 15-14 Illini, serves up, and Maryland called on the double hit. Illini take home the W in this 5-set thriller. Illini is on the road this week at Northwestern and Wisconsin. The biggest news in Illinois athletics didn't come from the competition, but rather a conference room. On Monday, Athletic Director Josh Whitman announced the $130 million plan to renovate Memorial Stadium. Though it's currently in early stages, he did share the athletic department's vision for this project.
The second part of that is really why we're here today, and that's to talk about work that we now have planned to the south and to the east of our stadium that will highlight some new football facilities that will be there to benefit all of our football student athletes going forward. Facilities, I think, are important for a couple critical reasons. One, most importantly, is to attract good people. Again, people are the most important. The facilities attract the people. They demonstrate an institutional commitment from our athletic program, from our institution, our university, to field and sustain that championship football program. In terms of the scope of the work, I can really talk about it in a couple different phases. One would be the facilities that will benefit our football program. And so the things that we're imagining in this new space will be a team locker room, sports medicine facility. We'll have a grand entryway that will have a lot of public spaces celebrating the great football tradition that we have here at the University of Illinois. For our fans, a number of different facility improvements as well. Of course, we're undertaking work on both the east and the south. We'll have a new grandstand on the south end of the stadium. It will come all the way down to the field. And so we want to be sure that we're, again, preparing that facility for the next 100 years.
The project is set to be complete halfway through Lovie Smith's contract. Jory Perry's talked with Coach Smith after practice about this weekend's Big Ten home opener against Purdue.
And how does preparation differ in a young quarterback like David Blau coming off of veteran Tommy Armstrong?
Well, he's a young quarterback, but he didn't play that way. He makes great decisions. He has mobility in the pocket, make all the throws. So, you're telling me he's young. We don't really see that on the football field.
And how excited is the team to open Big Ten play here at home?
Very excited. We're excited, of course, to get in a big play on the road last week, but it's about what you do in the conference. We have a long history. This is a rival game for us. We're playing for the Cannons. There's a lot at stake, and hopefully we'll play the best game we played all year.
Coach, thanks so much, and we'll see you this Saturday.
Kickoff for the game Saturday is set for 2:30 on the Big Ten Network. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
It's hard not to be a fan of a credit card that gives you more while saving you money every single day. The Illini Visa Rewards Card, available only through U of I Community Credit Union.
Welcome back. Last season, the men's cross-country team finished second at the Big Ten Championships, their best finish in 25 years. This season, they're looking to build upon that success, and a crucial part of that is sophomore Jesse Reiser. Reiser was a unanimous pick for Big Ten Freshman of the Year last season, and we spoke to him about his honor and what he's looking for this season.
My name's Jesse Reiser. I'm part of the Illinois men's cross-country and track team. The Big Ten Freshman of the Year award means a lot to myself. I think taking second in the Big Ten cross-country meet was a little more important to myself, and we haven't placed second in the conference in 20 plus years. And I think adding individual award and Dylan's All-American award just made the season a little bit more special as well. I definitely think that the award impacted my training going into this cross-country season, just because I mean, even though I won the Big Ten Freshman of the Year award, it doesn't mean that I'm going to be the best sophomore this year, so I just got to stay hungry and get after it for this fall. My personal goals obviously are to help my teammates out as best as I can do, be engaged, be a huge motivator for the guys, just be training with them as hard as I can to make them better. Obviously, I want to place as high as possible in each race just to have the team place higher. I placed my own individual goals as a team-oriented just because I want the team to do better. So definitely being first team All Big Ten and hopefully an All-American this year would be pretty special. Obviously we're hungry from last year after taking second in Big Tens, so like I wouldn't go off the radar by saying that we aren't hungry for that Big Ten title, because we really want it. And definitely making the national meet this year, it would be really special. I mean, every single guy on the team is motivated and ready to go, so I think this is the year to do it.
That does it for this week's episode of The Eye. Thanks for joining us. Keep cheering on your Illini and come back next week for more inside looks at Illinois athletics.